Welcome to the Simco Media channel called Gaps in Glue. We're really going to look to explore every part of business. Our community is entrepreneurs, business owners, administrative staff, HR folks, finance, sales, marketing. Our goal is to be able to help companies become more successful through the use of technology. AI is going to be a huge topic for us, and we're super excited about kind of getting things kicked off. Our goal is to get a community where we can have a feedback loop, where we can have the folks that are part of this community asking questions, asking for topics, exploring different things that they're facing, that they're dealing with. Super excited. We're also going to be kind of talking a lot about EOS, about traction, about how that framework works. It's a big part of the things that we do here at Simco. We're going to be talking about technology. We're going to be talking about payroll, HCM systems. We're going to talk about finance systems. We're going to be talking about CRMs and those types of platforms that are out there that help businesses become more successful, how they're going to integrate, how businesses are going to use technology to make their businesses more efficient, more effective. We're not going to be talking a lot about motivational speaking and the reason why you need to get out of bed every single morning. It's just not going to be part of this platform. I think there's enough people out there that talk about that stuff. This platform is going to be dedicated to helping businesses become more effective, more efficient through the use of technology, which allows those companies to become more profitable. We're going to be talking about buying and selling businesses. We're going to talk about EBITDA. We're going to be talking about profitability, how these things function, how they affect your business. I've been successful in certain parts of my business. I've owned about 14 different companies. The majority of those companies failed. And I think I know a lot of the reasons why they failed, probably be because of me. And we're going to explore that. We're going to rip off the Band-Aid, kind of open up the door for different things that businesses go through and experience. And we're really excited about having guests on our platform, guests on our show. We're going to start looking at different topics for employee benefits, retirement plans, you name it. At our company, at Simco, we have 6 different components to our platform. We have our technology stack. The core of our technology stack is a platform called iSolved. But even within iSolve, there's all sorts of different add-on structures, add-on softwares that you can use within the technology to make the platform more efficient. And again, there's specialty products that have API integrations within iSolved. And then we have 5 advisory services that are attached to our tech stack. That's what we call it here at Simco. So the 5 different components that we have, component number 1 is we have an incredible HR outsourcing advisory team. So again, inside of that, we're doing handbooks, policy reviews, all sorts of different process structures that you might be looking at your business, all sorts of different trainings, sexual harassment trainings. We have in our LMS system over 90,000 trainings that are available through our platform. So we do a lot of work in our HR team. We then have our benefits team, our employee benefits team, which was one of the cores of our business, or is one of the cores of our business. It's what we started our company on actually in 2004. That is, again, an incredibly complicated world that the benefits team lives in. Again, the premiums and the rates for those products are so expensive and they seem to be out of control right now. So we're going to talk more about different types of things we can do within benefits to help businesses become more efficient with their dollars towards healthcare costs. Next is our commercial insurance team, which has been, relatively steady for the most part within the premiums and the things within commercial insurance, but we'll be covering things like BOPs, general liability, errors and omissions. We're going to be talking about umbrella policies and how those things affect you from a risk perspective, from a business owner perspective, if they're important, if they're not important. We have our investment platform, Simco Financial, where we talk about 401k. Primary part of our business is the retirement space, and we'll talk more about the different types of plans that are out there, things of that nature. And then we have our insurance business, which is going to be our Medicare, our home and auto, life, disability, everything that you kind of have on the individual side is another advisory service that, again, we do really, really well within that space. We have a lot of expertise within the Medicare space. And in our area here, Medicare has been changing all the time. And so that just becomes such a huge topic. We're going to have Medicare specialists on the platform talking to you guys individually about how those things affect your business. So that's a quick overview of what we're going to be looking at, and I'll give this back over to Skylar.